All right, welcome back. As we left off, we had just finished putting in our driveway and our floor for our garage, and now we need to just do a few final things to tidy up a little bit. So what we've got here is we have some distance from our flat portion of our garage floor up to where the door is. So let's go ahead and measure that real quick, and that means that we need a step that is going to be approximately, if I can get the top of that finished floor, and line it up there about 8-9 inches. So in reality, we're off in a pretty good space here because of how we've already set this up. So this is a pretty good step. We're gonna have one step into the house. So let's look at our main floor again, and that means we need one little step right here. Now we could use the stair tool to do that, but it really has a hard time when you do one step. So I'm just gonna go into the architectural and do a floor. We're gonna go start with our concrete floor slab. And we're just going to do a little adjustment here. So I'm going to take that 4-inch concrete slab. We're going to do an edit on it, duplicate it, and we're going to change from 4 inches to, I think I'm going to do it 6 inches on this one. So we'll go 6, change the thickness here. I have to go edit the type, change the thickness here to 6. Hit OK. Hit apply, hit OK. And I'm just going to take a rectangle and we're just going to draw a rectangular shape right by the door here. That's not a rectangle. This is a rectangle. Okay. So we're just going to put a little rectangle right here and about 10 inches approximately. We'll do some adjusting here. We don't want too much, but a 10.5 inch step, 11-inch step. Just remember to put in your inch marks so you get the right size. Boy, I really messed that up, didn't I? Yeah, we might have to just take that and force that back down again, and we'll do it the hard way. So, obviously, if you do things right the first time, life's a lot easier. Just kind of remember that. There we go. And let's see, let's kind of line that up a little bit more so it's a decent size there, and we'll check that off. We'll go back to our section, and we're just going to bring that down. We're just going to do a move, and we're going to move the bottom down to the slab. And there's our little step for that. Okay, and that's all we need to do on this one. Now the next thing we need to do is then go back out to our main level floor line, and we have a patio we need to create here, or a porch, I guess is more likely. And so what we're going to do there is kind of the same thing. We'll then go into architecture and the floor. We'll then go into our flooring. There's an 8-inch porch cap here, and that's what we're going to use for this. So I'm going to grab the 8-inch porch cap, again using the rectangle tool. Just going to bring in that rectangle area so it lines up there, and check that off. We'll go back into 3D and so we can see what we're doing here. That creates our porch right there. Now just put a set of stairs in here. And the stairs is the part that's going to make that a little more finished off. So jump back to the main floor, architecture, stair. And we are going to go from the base being the finished grade to the top level, which is going to be the main level floor line. And that means we need 3 steps. And we're going to make it match this width. But we're just going to do that manually. So I'm going to come out here in front of the stair position and just pick a spot and draw going towards the house. So it's going up. And just match the shadow. Okay. Now then from there, I'm going to go ahead and do a move. And we're going to window the whole thing. Finish the selection, grab the midpoint, which is right at the top of that arrow, and put it on the triangle of our porch, which makes it even easier. Grab the arrow on the left side, slide that over to the wall. Grab the arrow on the right side, slide that to the wall. and hit the check mark. And now we know we're coming down from the stair. Let's go 3D and see what we've done. And there is our stair going up to our house. So nice, clean, quick, easy fix, and we're good to go with that. We have one more patio to put together, and that's in the back of our house. So back to our main level, and it's going to be the exact same thing that we just did. So we then go into our floor. There's our porch cap, rectangle tool, grab the corner, bring it down the other side, and then you can go ahead and put a staircase in the front here as well, or two, or the whole thing. You get to design that one. And I'm just going to put in one real quick. So architecture stair. I'm going to change the width of that. So right now, oops, my width is 3 feet. I'm just going to do a 4-footer. So change that to 4. And again, same settings. Finish grade, main low floor line, and pick a spot and drag it towards the house. And I'm just going to check that off. This one I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to copy it. So I'm going to go modify, copy, select the stair, finish, and it's going to bring that over to the side. Now I'm going to move those. So move. No, so let me select that. Let's move, select. Finish selection, midpoint to the wall. And then you can go ahead and adjust those as need be. And if you want to see what that's like, we'll bring it around. Spin that all the way around. There's our stairs. Probably should, for safety's sake, put a railing. You don't have to by code because it's less than 30 inches. But for the fun of it, let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go architecture, railings. I'm just going to draw a line that goes from this wall to the stair and stops. I'm going to check that one off. I'm going to move that one down just a little bit so it matches. And then we'll do the same thing the other one. We can just actually just copy that. And we'll go from that endpoint to there and one to there. And now just adjust their sizes. So we select, edit path, stretch the line out, check it off, edit, select edit, change the path, stretch the line over, and there we now have our house ready to be decorated and enjoyed and all those things that go with it. All right, so next videos will be framing plans, electrical plans. Those will come as we need. So this will get you a good start. Hope you enjoy it. You can now go and enjoy what's happening inside, dress it, finish it up. Again, change your colors on your walls if you need, and all the stuff that goes along with it. It looks like my foundation shifted a little bit right here in some of the shiftings we've done, so I need to probably fix that real quick. Other than that, have a great time, and we'll see you soon.